All right, what's up? Today I'm going to check out this place over here, right over there, that tunnel. It's apparently called the Underworld. I got it from a contact here in the Albuquerque area, so I'm just trying to check it out, see like, is it really all that? I would have gone earlier today, but I saw some construction crews over there, so yeah. I didn't really want to do that while they were there. But yeah, I'm just gonna walk over here on one of these rung ladders because I did want to check out some of the graffiti like over here. Also, I have my 360 cam on me, the GoPro Max. It's not the new one, unfortunately, but yeah, I got this on me so I can kind of get a 360 video made on the tunnel. Because that Hell's Gate tunnel is pretty damn cool. But, I don't know. We'll see how good this one is. Anyways, what the heck is this? I flew my drone over here and I saw it. I'm like, what is that? I'll open it. It's going to be like cocaine or something. Action figures. Okay. What does sound like a missing person's possession or something like that? Anyways. That was a bit of an e-workout right there. Anyways, yeah. Look at all this. Got that. Got all that. Stupid little. Should have seen that coming. I say the graffiti right here isn't too mind-blowing or anything. It's cool, don't get me wrong, but nothing too insane, you know. Oh, that's cool. By the way, I don't know what species of bird that is. It's obviously not a dove or a pigeon. Anyways, let's head that way. Oh, there you go. Missed that graffiti. See that little heart with X's for eyes up there? So, I don't remember whether he did or not, but there's another YouTube channel that is like from Albuquerque, I believe, or at least, you know, the Albuquerque area, and he does walks but also e-bike rides through these tunnels, and I don't know if he's been through this one before or not. As far as I know, he did this one other tunnel like a week ago, no, maybe a little bit more, maybe like a week and a half, where he went into this little tunnel called the Forbidden Tunnel that you actually had to like get onto your back to crawl through the grate to get onto, or to get into it. It was kind of neat, to be honest. But I was gonna go check that out, but once I saw his video on it, I'm like, nah, it's not really iconic enough to really justify going there, you know. But that's just me. Anyways, I'm gonna get a little bit of urban exploration tunes going, mainly some crystal castles and stuff like that. But yeah, we'll get through there. Man, I always get so giddy when I do this. That's awesome. Okay. Also get my GoPro Max going here in a second. I'll tell you, man, this is always just really fun. I never get tired of doing this activity, even if I go to 2 places in one day. Okay, see, go work out. That's funny because right there is a gym. Like that building right there is a gym. So it's like you come down here to look at cool graffiti and then they tell you to like go work out. Anyways, so it looks more like outlines on this side of it. Stupid asphalt. Ooh, it feels so cool right here. You got the plague doctor that says rats. That's funny. Somebody spray painted a plague doctor with a hazmat mask on his little beak and cat ears for some reason. Spray painting something. That's pretty meta when you think about it. A graffiti artist painted a graffiti artist painting something. That's awesome. All right. Ah, damn it. I kind of blocked off the full picture of that graffiti, but whatever. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a little better at reading this stuff. Okay, cactus. I want to say Suca, S-U-C-A. And then, God, sorry, that sun's getting in my eyes. I can't really tell. Either way, puffy letters. Wait, A-E-U? No, whatever. And then some more graffiti that looks like it was made for the front of the album cover, for the album cover of a rap album. I'm getting some Funk Junkies feel from that, you know. Anyways, I'm gonna get my 360 cam all set up. Darn it. Gotta do this before I get my gloves on, because for wrinkly, these things are hard to just take off without a fingernail. Okay. There we go. Turn the studio on. Okay. Alright, swap it to 360 mode. There we go. Okay. Alright, so I'll go down this tunnel first, I think. Get my lights on too. Let's get this show on the road. Don't even really feel like I need the lights right now because they're, frankly, it's pretty lit up right now. Stick man right there. Oh, check that out. Okay, I'm a little wary about this one, just because it's a little less what amongst urban explorers, I think. But I'll still prevail nonetheless. It's like the light just keeps getting more like glowy the more you get away from it. The government only shuts down for 2 weeks, but we shut it down every day. I don't know if that's referencing any particular government shutdown, but yeah. Where's my music? Okay. We're gonna turn around now. At least in this one. Never a good sign. So that's let me rephrase that. Carts like that are never a good sign because you can tell that was clearly placed there recently, as of like very recently. So it might come back, but for right now, yeah, I'm gonna not go that way. See, I have a drone I can fly, but through here, it's a pretty difficult thing to do. Just because it's, you know, this is concrete, so it cuts off a signal pretty darn easy. But yeah, okay. Just want to make sure I'm not getting followed. Alright, back into the light. Step over these little sandbags right here. Let's try this one. Since that one was a little bit of a bust. Got some pretty good graffiti. I haven't even seen any water. So this one might turn out to be pretty darn cool. Also, this is way less paved. Goodness. Sorry, my eyes are still kind of adjusting. Should have brought some sunglasses. Okay, I see some trash. Not really seeing anything else here. Light that way just because there's sunlight lighting that up. Ooh, I love that. I wonder if you put on 3D glasses would that like pop out to you. I doubt it because it's not lit up, but it's still a cool thought. Imagine that 3D graffiti. I'm not sure it's a thing, but I'm still pretty new to it all. This goes. So, oh my goodness. Sorry, there's just rocks all over this place. I still don't know how far this goes. So, I'll end up seeing. Ooh, check that out. That's awesome. Anyways, so I don't know where it comes out at, or when it comes out. Just keeps getting better and better. Also, I don't think it's going to flash flood. It hasn't really rained in the last like a week plus. So I don't really think I need to worry about that. But can never be too safe. Dude, look at that. It's on the ceiling. Look at that. That's something that obviously required a ladder. Look at that. Oh my god. Dude, looks like a tree, but it's actually antlers on these two deer that are doing the, I think you call that a rut, where they like butt heads, like when they're competing for the attention of the female. And it collides with that graffiti down there. A little like insignia. I think that, no, there's no way that's kanji. You got that. And it just, dude. It goes right there too. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I feel like if you were to treat this stuff as like a natural formation of human beings, these are like the stalagmites and the stalactites that you'd see in like a cave. But the cave is a waterway built by human beings, and these are the natural formations that come by the human beings putting them there. It's so cool, dude. Okay. By the way, this is the cool graffiti, but I'm just trying to point out like the really, really cool graffiti, because as you can clearly tell from, as you will clearly be able to tell from my left and right, it is all over the place. One could not reasonably look at all of this in a span of time. Okay, so there's the end. What I want to know is, where does that feed out to? I'm obviously going to go through there to see how far it does go, but we'll see. We'll see. I wonder if that's a, oh no, I was going to say that's probably a paint can, but it looks more like a, I want to say a Canada Dry, or maybe like a Schweppes. Mickey's. Okay. Ooh, look at that. Like a metallic look to it. By the way, I got to thank the r/Albuquerque on Reddit, because I actually did ask a question like 3 weeks ago if there was any good graffiti. I'm sorry, not graffiti. I'm seeing the graffiti all over the place. It's messing with my vocabulary. No, sorry. I was gonna say, I asked a question. Oh, hey, there's a paint can. Anyways, I was gonna say, I asked a question on there, asking if there was any good like urban exploration sites. Ooh, hey, Pac-Man. And I got a few people telling me a few good places, and I haven't been to any particular building, like been inside of one. It's mostly just been tunnels, but I have, you know, explored a few places with a drone. But let's see, with this, I did get a map for this place, like where this was, and a few other places as well. So yeah, I do want to say thank you to r/Albuquerque on Reddit, and to the guy who messaged me the map, because I've kind of tried to help him out a little bit with going to these places and like scouting them out in a sense, you know, see if it'd be worth going there, if it's got like security, or if it's just like any of the places I've been in Oklahoma where they're abandoned and desolate and have been that way for like 20 plus years. Because if so, those are easy to go to, you know. Ain't no way somebody's gonna like write you a ticket for trespassing on a building when there's like no windows or doors in the window or the door frame, in the window frame or the door frame, you know, especially when it's been that way for 20 plus or even 30 plus years in some of the places. But this is public infrastructure, so even though technically it's trespassing, there's not like cops sitting down here in the waterway with their cars or anything like that. Holy crap. It's like a metal version of Mario. I know it's a cauldron, by the way, not a pipe, but still. Let me have my phone. Okay, the graffiti is just getting awesome. Yeah, man, holy crap. I'm glad I got my 360 cam on me, because I am having a tough time just like looking at all of it. You know? Okay, probably turn my lights off now. Alright, so go ahead and see where on earth this leads. Obviously to the waterway, but whether or not it is leading like any, you know, where in particular, I have no idea. But if I'm correct, I think this is the waterway at I-40, and I forget which pedestrian bridge. No, sorry, that's just a bridge. I thought that was a pedestrian bridge. Yeah. Oh, so that's what they were doing. Look at that. Got all these like concrete barriers right here. You must be trying to like cut down on the drainage, like the physical stuff. Pretty cool. And as you can clearly see, still a lot of fucking cool graffiti. Look at all that shit, dude. God. Let me tell you, these GoPros do not give a good perspective as to like, well, I guess this one does, but the rest of these GoPros don't give a good perspective as to like what all this is, like how big it is and how frankly cool all this shit is. I kind of want to go back through that one. Yeah, I'm gonna. Whoop. Okay, clearly caught something. Clearly it has caught some mud. Okay. Whew, my goodness. Again, the adjustment of the eyes is horrible. Oh yeah, and I'm hoping this camera is like really capturing how large this all is. Okay. Turn my lights back on here in a second. Still trying to come up with the funds. I think it'd be perfect for something like this, because you can only throw a chem light so far, you know. Okay. I don't know why this one feels a little wider. Okay. Stupid moth. Just been getting scared about nothing, but it definitely doesn't hurt to be safe on these places, you know, because the homeless population around here kind of is in this area, so you can never be too careful. They just keep getting around my lights, I should say. Okay. Definitely kind of feeling the downhill slope. Is that a milk crate? It is. Okay. It's that duck hunting dog, one from the duck hunting game on NES. I'm laughing at you if you miss your shots. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. I can hear a subwoofer down here. I know the sound kind of echoes, but still. Here and the water's getting deeper. Well, kind of deeper. Dude, you see what I mean? Look how big that is. I think it said, yeah, aliens. Jeez. Kind of looks like it painted over some other graffiti too. Which, in all fairness, makes sense because that is freaking huge. I'm surprised he didn't do anything on the ceiling. Anyways, we keep going along. Encountering somebody isn't the bad thing, it's the kind of person you do encounter. Somebody's like little stash right there. I don't really see anybody though. Still keeping an eye out, but yeah. Okay. Wheels, tires. Yeah, nobody's here. Man, I'm glad I kind of turned around. Shovel. Huh. Pizza box. Huh. I'm kind of curious though. Plague doctor. Little rain poncho bag. I ain't messing with any of this, but it's still kind of interesting to look at. Okay. Well, that one was mixed too. Oh, hey, look at that, a nerd. Darn corporate freaking companies coming down trying to advertise in these little waterways. Dude, look at that. God, that is so cool. Okay. Glad I had the guts to kind of get it from the other side, you know. Man, I'll be honest, that guy who I mentioned earlier, he's got a darn good idea with doing this stuff on an e-bike because it's cool to walk it, but I feel like getting an e-bike or just a bike to do this stuff would really help out. Because like, yeah, okay, that's where I kind of, that's right before I saw the thing. Okay. Probably turn these lights off, see a little battery. Uh-oh, hope that ain't for me. Okay, yeah, that's not for me. I'm not really in need of any rescuing. At least I wouldn't be, or I'm not really if I'm not encountering the homeless guy who owned that, oh there it is, who owned that stash back there, but you know. Anyways. So that's 2 down. Glad to see it wasn't just 1.5 or something like that. All right. I wonder what's going on down there, if it's just rush hour, because I've seen like cars stopped on that second bridge down there for a while. All right, so let's go through this third one here. this one is even less paved. Feels like a gravel road. Okay. Sorry, my eyes. Turn these freaking things back on. Turn them on medium just so I can save a little battery. These GoPro lights, they are not very good at staying on for long spans of time. Sex toy. I can't read that. Sex toy something. Such. Again, gotta appreciate it when it goes from the floor to the ceiling. Or, yeah, top of the wall at least. Because that's some, you know, damn good craftsmanship right there. Gamer? No. Leave the gun, take the cannon. Huh. Interesting. By the way, the light kind of dies out like right around here. Still see her way through, but yeah. Right here is where all the stuff ends. Almost thought that was reflective tape for a second. It's pretty cool. It's a little tile. Okay. Pepe Le Pew. Dude, that is actually pretty good. I got Pepe Le Pew love for graffiti. Strips and more trips. It's an ugly sweater. 3 max. Is that like making out? Huh. That looks cool too. I like that faded look it has. That's pretty intentional, I'm assuming. Oh, check that out. Like the little squiggly. Oh, check that out. Holy shit. That looks good. It's like marker. It's supposed to be like the moon or a half moon. Yeah, no, that is awesome. I'm glad there's nobody in here because these stupid rocks are really getting in the way of the fact that somebody's walking down this little tunnel, you know? Okay. Oops, a joke rule. God, it's the killer smiley face, the one from Walmart. He's gone mad and has become a punk rocker and grown a hairdo. Obviously not, that's like, you know, just a flame. That's cool though, look at that. Look how long that is. That's so freaking huge, as is this too. Dude, I gotta read this. Okay, so AM. Alright, so Dusky Sick. Yeah, I can't read that. I'm sorry. I suck ass at reading this graffiti. Maybe it's supposed to be damn. It's like supposed to be the D. A little water droplet right there. Damn. Dusky Sick. That's the best I got. Okay. Let's get this thing back to the full. There we go. Full extension. Sometimes whenever you see graffiti with a face on it and there's like dialogue and a little speech bubble and they say something like that, you feel like you're kind of, you feel like they're telling an inside joke that you haven't really been let in on, you know? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Oh, no, that one's cool. I like how even when it's getting eaten, smiley face is still got that toothy maniacal grin. I was like, yeah, I'm getting eaten. What about it? Fuck off, you stupid moth. Where the hell did that thing go? The hell is that thing? Sorry, I hate moths, dude. I don't mind butterflies so much, but dude, moths, they're just like they're like flying vermin. Cockroaches were just like morphed into a, holy crap, that one's a scary one. I'll get that one on here too. I'll finish my thought later, by the way. I didn't even say anything. It's just like creepy guy in between rolls of jelly or snails with triangle heads. I don't know. It's cool looking and scary. Oh wait, is that the? Oh yeah, that's the mouth. That's the nose. Okay, so I was kind of making that out for a second. Oh, the turn around and it's gonna eat me. That's where the eyes look like they follow you. Okay. So this one's pretty long. Let's see if I can't try to get a good read on it. Again, I suck at doing this. Recur, okay. Recur grain, got a little eyeball there. Recur grain Dutch. Reso Sora. What? See what I mean? I just suck ass at reading this shit. Okay, got it. Riso Soba. Wait, no. That's not a K, by the way, that's an S. Rezo Soba Cure. Okay, that's gotta be like, I hope there's an incantation that releases that guy from the painting right there. That'd just be horrible for me. But no. That's obviously something else, like different language or something like that. This one's cool too, dude. This whole row right here. So it's got like a face. Got little like what is that guy's name? Boney from those comic or graphic novel books. And then, holy crap, is that done in 2012? Damn. I think that's iOS, EOS, FE. dashes between them, of course. But I only read dashes on SCPs, like SCP-173. But yeah. Anyways, the bony guy, or the bone character. Okay. Getting to the end of this one. Got some 1950s looking housewife drawing right there, destroying a city. It's like, is that one of those party things? Like one of those things go with when you're like celebrating a birthday? Maybe it's like a straw, just spitting spitballs out in the city. I don't know. Either way, this is kind of cool. I do want to come back through here and take a photo with my macro lens on one of these. It would be difficult though. I gotta have the freaking lights on it because it's so dark in here. Out here would be easy, of course, but you know, easier said than done while you're inside of the tunnel. Okay. Back out to I-40 again. So I'm hearing a buzzing. I don't know if it's an alarm or what. Probably not. Okie dokie. Let's see here. I'll tell you what. I'm actually going to go over here because I do want to show off this graffiti too. I'll go over there too. Check them both out since I got one more tunnel to go through. Okay. Hope I'm getting a decent perspective on it because it is pretty large. By the way, I kind of wish I did bring at least one drone here because this is kind of cool. I feel like this would be a pretty wide backdrop to check out the perspective of all this. All right, such. Again, half the graffiti, I feel like it's probably like an inside joke or something that I'm not being let in on because, well, I wasn't there when it was made. But yeah, that's just me. Okay, 1 second.